But VG, do you want to add anything?
I don't know. I'm sorry, I joined a few minutes late. I realized I didn't realize we had moved to Zoom, and I had it set up. But the only thing that I was going to mention, I don't know if you did already, Rafi, was we have Rafi and I are actually going to be meeting with Heather McGee, who is the president of Demos. And the first time I got to hear her speak was at the People's Summit. She has an amazing way of breaking things down and describing things. Their organization is very much in line with all of the things that Progressive Coders has been looking to do. In fact, they're a bit more expansive, having been around for longer. But one of their key focus is campaign finance reform, in addition to a number of others. And really looking forward to getting a chance to hear what sparked Heather's interest in even meeting with Rafi and I, and hearing about what Progressive Coders are doing and seeing how we might work with their organization. I think it has the potential to take us to a whole nother level. Not that you guys haven't been doing that already. That was the only thing that I wanted to comment on.
Thanks, VG. So I guess now I would like to open the floor for questions. Anyone who wants to speak up, just unmute and speak up.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, Rafi, this is Eli in Michigan. How are you?
Hi, Eli. Good.
Good. I heard my name a minute ago. I've been listening in and just kind of working on some stuff on the Colorado Care Call Team Slack. So I missed a bunch of what you said, but I heard my name mentioned and just want to jump in and say that I loved your idea about the Ask Me Anything. And I would love to connect with, I think you mentioned Hayden is a part of that team.
Yes.
Is that the Political Revolution subreddit? Is that the one?
That's correct. Yes.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I'm making a note to follow up with you, Hayden. I think I heard your voice too.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back. I had my airplane mode turned on, and now I'm on my computer. So yeah, I'd be definitely interested in promoting all of you, all of the, especially Prog Code. Promoted a bunch of posts for Laksh when we were doing Grassroots PB, and I'd be really interested to help you guys.
Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, cool. Well, I just set up a brand new Slack for this brand new call team today. We got, I think, about 12 people just jumped on, and just, trying to find ways to be helpful to the existing staff out there. I've had probably half a dozen phone calls with different staff members out there and a bunch of emails back and forth, and just trying to make their lives easier instead of harder, because phone banking is sort of a new project. They are mostly, it seems like, focused on canvassing and like local educational events. Like a house party where people learn more about Colorado Care. And so phone banking is kind of, I think, pretty new. So I connected with another person on their campaign today who wanted to put me in touch with their website folks. So hopefully we can kind of update their website with information about phone banking, and also the event map that Rafi mentioned. John Culver, I talked to him yesterday, or I guess just Slacked him yesterday, about trying to embed an event map for Colorado Care, which would be, I think, a pretty big upgrade over the system they're using now, which is just like this grid-based calendar with, dates and days and events. Versus having a nice picture of a map. So that's what we're working on, and just trying to find ways to help them and plug in even more.
That's really exciting, man. Thank you so much. And
sure, yeah.
Yeah, so just to really drive down the message. So we are a toolkit, and if you have any ideas or if you want to work on a certain issue, may it be economic justice or any progressive issue that you are interested at or are very passionate on, Progressive Coders Network will be the tool or the tool or the machine that you will have you can use to achieve that. And we have a vast network, and we are very much happy to work with you on that, like BVG, Pat, everyone in the apps team, everyone in the team leads, everyone in the community leads, and we can definitely hook you up with anyone in the network that you think will be strategically helpful for you to attain those goals. So what we really want to foster essentially is a self-organizing culture, a self-organizing culture that is focused on progressive change. And I think that's a very powerful message that will resonate with a lot of people. So yeah, maybe, does anyone have any questions? Once, twice?
I have one. Can you hear me okay? And hopefully not the highway next to me.
Yeah, we can hear you. Joe.
Sweet, sweet. Hey guys, hey everybody. That was a awesome call, Rafi, Pat. Really, really great, and great to see the strategy and vision and all that. And love how you guys are thinking about it, and totally agree with the approach. So my quick question was just, obviously you talked a lot about the app user generator and application generator, and I was wondering if you thought down to the technical level at all about how the apps actually come together from like a feature subset, how they all integrate together, and the organizing kind of structure around it. Like I know you have the document that has the 10 or so different projects listed with what they're about and how to get started, which is awesome. So I'd almost see it as like an expansion from that. Did you guys discuss that at all?
Pat, do you want to take that?
Yeah, so let me make sure I understand the question. So are you asking, have we thought have we dug deeper into specifically how different apps will work together toward the same goal?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I guess it's from a roadmap perspective, how all the apps together, yes, how they're integrated, how you're planning out like which apps people are working on, and how they're sort of interconnected, just to kind of to achieve the broader goal of getting money out of politics.
Yeah, yeah, we definitely have. We were talking about that a lot this week, actually. I think Rapi can speak more eloquently about how the apps are created, because see, I'm already not speaking eloquently about it, but the leadership of Progressive Coders doesn't decide what apps get created. You guys, the volunteers and the app founders, decide what apps get created. But something we've been having early discussions about this week is basically starting initiatives where we encourage the founders of apps to work together all toward the same goal. So, for example, if we wanted to push for Colorado Care to get passed, we would try to bring together social crowd reach, movement, and grassroots PB to get people canvassing, phone banking, and face banking for Colorado Care all at the same time. If any, and since the apps are owned by the creators, if any creator doesn't want to get involved in any initiative, we don't force them to, and we don't punish them if they don't. It's just a way to try to get people working together. And when people are developing apps, we try to be aware of what's getting developed so that we can connect, so that, for example, if an app would benefit from building on top of National Voter File, we make and the app founder is new and doesn't know about National Voter File, we can connect them with Ben, the creator of National Voter File, to talk about how that can be done. And also sometimes apps get created that apps are being built that have similar goals and similar features, and we try to be aware of that and try to connect the founders who are working on those apps. Who are building on those apps in order to see if they can work together in some way and reduce redundancy there. Does that answer your question? Does that answer the question?
Oh, I forgot to hit unmute. Sorry about that. Yeah, no, it definitely does. And I mean, I think reducing redundancy is definitely the key. Yeah, thank you.
Awesome.
No problem. Thanks for the question.
Okay, I think that's all we have. But if there's anyone else who has a question, let me know on Slack. But this has been such an amazing chat with you all. Thank you so much for coming and spending the afternoon with us. And yeah, we're always here, and we always come from a place of service, right? And that's what the Progressive Coders Network is all about. And as long as we're here, we will keep on fighting. So thanks again for coming, and have a great night, everyone.
You too.
Have a great night.